Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. This week, we'll test you. Not your loyalty, not your intuition, but your emotional security. You've expanded recently. Stronger boundaries, clear communication, more stability in your emotional world. You stopped overextending. You stopped absorbing everything. You grounded your heart. But now something subtle happens. Emotion gets stirred up again. And the question becomes, will you stay open? Or will you retreat? From a Vedic perspective, this is a vulnerability test. Cancer levels up emotionally. Life introduces mild discomfort. Not trauma, just friction. Enough to see if you shut down. You may notice tone shift in someone's voice, a delayed reply, a situation that feels slightly uncertain. Old Cancer closes. New Cancer breathes. That breath is the test. Cancer. Your strength has always been your sensitivity. You feel undercurrents instantly. You sense shifts before they're visible. You protect your heart instinctively. But this week teaches you something truly elevated. Protection is not the same as withdrawal. There may be a moment where your instinct says, pull back. Say less. Don't show too much. Pause. Ask yourself, is this safety or is it fear? So here's the deeper truth. You don't need to armor yourself every time emotion shifts. Your new stability can handle temporary discomfort. You don't collapse as easily as you used to. This week may test you in relationships. A deeper conversation, a boundary reinforcement, a moment of perceived rejection. If you close up too fast, you create distance that wasn't necessary. If you stay steady, intimacy strengthens. Watch especially for emotional assumptions this week. Filling in gaps, imagining worst-case scenarios, and interpreting silence as a threat. Clarity comes from communication, not retreat. Because what's really happening is this. Life is checking whether your heart is grounded or guarded. Grounded hearts expand. Guarded hearts, they shrink. Now, let's talk alignment. One intentional practice for you this week. When emotion rises, stay in the conversation 5 minutes longer than you normally would. Not to argue, just to stay present. You'll realize something powerful. You're stronger than the discomfort. Cancer. This week isn't testing your heart. It's testing your stability. You don't need to close up to stay safe. You've already built the security you needed. Now, prove it to yourself. Stay open. And you need to trust that. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies, learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.